Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Young Rels, and today we're going to be talking about the Division 2, a game that I've been looking at for quite some time. The Division was a great game. It had a rough start, but the devs really stuck it out and listened to the consumers, and it became one of the best looter shooters out there, even to rival Destiny. So I was definitely looking forward to it when it was coming out. So I pre-ordered it, played the private beta, which you're looking at right now. Now we're gonna go ahead and take a look at this demo, which I'm gonna say I had a lot of fun in. Just getting my hands on it, on the game, and just seeing how it would feel playing the Division 2. As a matter of fact, I couldn't even wait to get out of work and get my hands back on the Division. Now, although I did enjoy the game, I do have some mixed reviews on what I think this game made me feel like. First, we're gonna go ahead and just get that question out of everybody's mind that everybody has. How does the Division 2 make you feel? And let me just say, it feels kind of the same. Very similar, like I just got right back in the driver's seat like I never left. Now, to me, that kind of felt dull. I was expecting somewhat of a different feeling, to be honest. And it wasn't really that bad. Not as bad as it seemed. A lot of people will probably embrace the feeling, which would be a lot of the returning players, which is a good thing for the division. Now we're going to go ahead and talk about weapons, perks, guns, and gear. And was it adequate? And to be honest with you, no, it wasn't. Now, we're going to have a moment of silence for the gear sets in the division, especially Nomad. To all my Nomad brothers and sisters, you know Nomad's going to be missed. But back to this. Now, a lot of these things fell short, sad to say. But for the sake of the real hardcore Division fans, I'm going to say it was just a demo. A lot of the perks were still locked, unlockable, so it was definitely the demo. Now, the gear to me was the most upsetting due to the fact that the game barely dropped any high rank, and purple was the highest rank. It almost never dropped. As a matter of fact, it felt like when I was killing NPCs that the drop rate seemed really low. And I felt like I was running and gunning, just heading to landmarks. Even though the landmarks, when you clear them, they give you gear and a weapon, but you know most of the time that's not even good enough. Now, the devs definitely changed a lot of the perks and skills, which to me, I really didn't like. The skills took way too long to cool down, and I can't even tell you how many times I got killed because of the new health system that they have. It was a little frustrating. Now, the NPCs, let's just get one thing straight. I know it was a demo, and we had low gear, but man, were those NPCs knocking. And I'm talking about inside and outside the Dark Zone. The guns were good, kind of similar. No real big change. The Division always did that very good. Now, for the last and most important topic that we're going to be talking about today is going to be the Dark Zone. Fanboy's favorite. Now, the Dark Zone was, to me, the bread and butter. It felt good running in the Dark Zone. But like I said, the NPCs were vicious, and they teach you that there is no longer any running and gunning and shooting and just running inside. You got to have tactics. And that's the only way you're going to get through. Before in the Division, the NPCs in the Dark Zone were very spongy. And it took a lot of bullets to take them down. But now, it seems a lot more realistic. And sorry to all you fanboys, there's no more chicken dance. Now, the time to kill is a lot different. and you can no longer run and gun on a couple of people, chicken dance, heal, and repeat. That's all gone now. Now, I know it was a demo, and I didn't have max gear, but I would like to say that I felt very weak anyways. And because of the fact that I couldn't get any high drops after killing countless and countless of bosses or whatever they're called in this game now. And also the fact that the game had numerous bugs, frame rate drops, and it booted me out at least 30 times. So you can imagine how frustrated I was. Now, to add, the Dark Zone is split into 3 this time, which I'm going to say that the one Dark Zone that I was in, it wasn't that bad. It felt like it was large enough, especially for the low amount of people in the Dark Zone now. I think it's 12 compared to, like, I forgot it was like 24 before. Maybe, maybe not. But it felt okay. The landscaping is decent. You don't get trapped anywhere like that. Everywhere is kind of open. You can run around everything, which was very good for me because in Division 1, it took me a long time to learn the map. Now, the demo wouldn't allow me to reach the other Dark Zones because the level cap. And I think outside the Dark Zone was 7, but inside the Dark Zone was 10, which was pretty lame. But overall, I'm going to say that this game was definitely great. I had a lot of fun despite all the numerous lag outs, bad loot drops. I still had fun. And I can't wait to get my hands on the full game and be ready to just jump into the Division. I'm hoping that the gear sets are good, and I'm hoping that they do better with the secondary weapons like pistols and even shotguns, because in the Division 1 they were not important at all. But those were my thoughts, guys. Like I said, it was a good game. I think you should get it. If you did like my content, please go ahead and smack that like button and subscribe for more videos like this. I'm going to try to put out a lot more for you guys. I've been slacking, but, it's time to get on our game. All right, guys, I'm out. Peace.